Every once in a while, there comes an innovation that just completely changes how we do things. In the modern world, one of the innovations that is already having this impact and will only increase is AI, or artificial intelligence. One of those areas, of course, is stock investing. In this video, I want to share with you practical examples of how you can use AI and tools like ChatGPT to make better stock investment decisions faster and more efficiently. Okay, so one of the most recent AI inventions that has caught the world and the internet in absolute fire has been ChatGPT. And this is not without a reason. Let me just give you an example so you can see for yourself how powerful this tool is. So let's say that what we want to do is this. We want to say, how do you calculate the intrinsic value of a dividend stock? So as you can see, ChatGPT is writing the answer, and as you will see, the answer is very detailed and it's a very accurate answer. If you were to try to find this answer on Google, the problem is that you would have to go to many different articles and just kind of browse around to find the right answer. Here with ChatGPT, you can get the answer right away. And the good thing about this is that it provides you with, you can provide GPT with context and additional comments. So in this case, if you look at the response, it says the intrinsic value of a stock can be calculated by estimating the value of the future cash flows, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here it talks about the dividend discount model. However, this has further factors. Okay, this is great. Now we can say expand upon the discount model. And now, as you can see, it's telling us more about the discount model and what assumptions the discount model makes. And most importantly, here it's telling us the formula for the dividend discount model. Here, this is good, intrinsic value. It's explaining the different variables of the function. And then here it's telling us some of the limitations. So this is excellent. This is 10 out of 10 response. And you can also go deeper into any questions you may have, like we could ask about N, for example, and you get the idea. Now, what I want to do first is I want to show you how it is that you can access this very powerful tool, ChatGPT. And then what we're going to do is I want to walk you through very practical examples of how you can use ChatGPT and AI tools to make your stock analysis process a lot more effective. In order to get access to ChatGPT, you can just Google the word ChatGPT, and then here the first link by OpenAI is gonna show up. So you're gonna click here, and then what's gonna happen is that you're gonna click here on try ChatGPT. I'm already logged in, but if you don't have an account, it's gonna ask you to create an account. Don't worry, this is a free process, and once you have your account, you will land on this page where we'll give you some examples, tell you a little bit about the capabilities of ChatGPT and some of the limitations as well. Okay, so to start off, one of the most powerful uses of ChatGPT for stock investing is to get it to summarize documents and reports for you. So in this case here, I have the annual report for Starbucks, as you can see right here, for the fiscal year 2022. So if we scroll down to the business section, what I've done is highlighted a whole bunch of general information about the business. So in this case, we've taken a couple pages of the information here provided in the report, and then what you can do is just copy paste that information, put it into ChatGPT, shift enter, and now click and now enter summarize this. And now after you click enter, what's going to happen is that ChatGPT is going to do its magic, and it's going to provide you with the most relevant information that it finds from what you've copy pasted in the report. And as you can see now, ChatGPT finished. So here, this is the summary that we got. which I think it's pretty good. It gives you a high level overview of the company. And the cool thing about this is that you can then ask additional questions. So for example, how many employees does the company have? And because of the context that we've provided to ChatGPT, now it's going to have a much easier time here providing us the answers that we're looking for. As you can see here, we get the answer from ChatGPT. And the cool thing about this is that we could go further. So we could ask ChatGPT more information that we provided from the report, or what we could also do is to ask additional questions, such as who are the main competitors for Starbucks? And here we go. Now it's going to tell us who the main competitors are. We could ask it even more questions too. What makes Starbucks different than the competition? So this allows you to conduct your stock analysis due diligence a little bit faster, more efficiently, because you can provide data and be able to have that back and forth without necessarily having to talk to somebody who is also an analyst and knows about the topic. So here we go. Now we're getting the answer. And as you can see, the answers are extremely high quality. The best part about this is that the more information you provide to ChatGPT, the better of responses that you can get back from it. The other use of ChatGPT, which is also very powerful, is to use it to get answers to specific financial education questions and theory. So for example, you've already saw the dividend discount model one, but I want to share with you another one. So I have a company that is growing very fast, but it's not generating profit yet. It is a tech software company, and it has a strong competitive advantage. What is the best way to value this company? So rather than you having to remember like the best way to value a company that has this criteria, you could use ChatGPT in this case to provide you some feedback. So here we go. Here's some good stuff. So as you can see, the answer is pretty good. We could ask it additional questions. How would you do DCF? As you can see now, it's answering with the different elements that you need to be able to do a DCF. And by the way, if you're looking for a DCF template, we have many on our channel, so you can check those out. You can download them for free, enter the company data, and they will provide you with all the stock data that you need. All you need, of course, is to enter the assumptions. So here we go. Now I just want to try to throw ChatGPT off. So I'm going to say, what if the company has a negative cash flow? So this is gonna be interesting. I'm genuinely curious to hear what ChatGPT has to say, which is concerning situations. Okay, this is perfect. Like this, you cannot provide a better answer than this. So this just illustrates the power of ChatGPT. Now I'm just gonna say the last thing that I want to share with you is perform comparable company analysis for this company. So what I'm looking to do is to see if it knows how to perform this type of analysis, more specifically for this type of high growth technology company. Here we go. Now it's giving you some metrics. Calculate the financial metrics such as the price to earnings. Okay. Enterprise value to EBITDA and price to sales. That's great. There we go. This is perfect because now it's even telling us about the adjustments that need to be made in order to compare companies and value them on a fair basis. So here we go. Yeah, this is an excellent answer. So now we could take this information, perform this type of analysis, and we could even get ChatGPT to provide us with more details on some of the specific steps. The other way to use AI with your stock investing is to use robo-advisors. So these are basically algorithms that are going to help you pick a good balance for your portfolio depending on your own financial needs. So if you do want to have a portion of your portfolio that's more passively managed, this could be an interesting option to explore. What you could do is sign up for different services that offer this. So SoFi is one of them, Wealthfront is another one, and then here we have Wealthsimple, which works for Canadian investors. So what you do basically is you sign up for one of these apps and you tell it what kind of risk you want to take, what kind of investment horizon do you have, and it's going to design a portfolio for you that it thinks that it's a good choice. And then after that, you don't have to do anything. The good thing about this is that like here are some of the services. You can talk to a person anytime. You can have access to diversification without you doing that much work. And better yet, you can put your money on autopilot. So that means that you can set up automatic deposits from your bank account into your brokerage account. So these investments are made automatically and you don't have to worry about managing the whole process. So this is some really cool stuff that you can check out. Again, we have no affiliation with any of these companies. So make sure to do your own research and pick the best that works for you. And let me know how it goes in the comments. The last thing that I want to share with you is how you can supercharge your financial analysis with AI. So the first thing is, how do you get stock financial data on your spreadsheet at scale so you can quickly spot investment opportunities? So for that, we have many videos on our channel. One of the tools that we recommend is of course Whitesheets. So here, as you can see, we're getting the market cap for all these companies using this formula. And we can get a whole bunch of metrics. So in this case, the free cash flow, net income, depreciation and amortization, capital expenditures, enterprise value, etc. If you're interested, check out the videos on our channel. But what I want to share with you, which is very powerful, is this. You can select all the data that you have here. And now Excel has a new function that uses AI to be able to produce insights for the data that you present on your spreadsheet. So if you click on Analyze Data right here, what's going to happen is that Excel is going to analyze the data that you've selected, and it's going to provide you with a whole bunch of insights. So for example, here's one. So here it says that Google has noticeably higher market cap. We could insert a pivot chart. And what's going to happen here is that we're going to get the market cap for all these companies. And here we also get a graph. So this is cool stuff because then we can easily visualize certain insights about the data. We can also go back, and then here we can ask specific questions actually about the data. So for example, one of them is ticker has the highest free cash flow. And as you can see here, it gives us the answer, and we can also insert a pivot table, and here we go. It's going to tell us the sum of the free cash flow. So as you can see, this is quite powerful, as rather than you having to come up with insights all the time, you can just select the data, let Excel do the analysis for you. And then if you find something interesting, you can just pick it up from here. You can ask questions, and this allows you to find things that maybe you wouldn't have been able to find on your own. So that way you can come up with more insights in less time. Now you know how to use tools like AI and ChatGPT to make better stock investment decisions. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications on so that way you get notified every time we release a new video like this. That's going to allow you to stay updated with the most cutting edge techniques to take your investing game to the next level. I'll see you in the next one.